Good morning. Getting on with my Journal of Stitchery from Roxy's Creations. This month, May, we've got to, well, I haven't got to. We've been asked to do our favourite colour and birds, basically. I'm just going to put the ring light on because it's gone a little bit dark all of a sudden. So you might have watched the video where I printed fake cyanotype fabric using acrylic paints. Yeah, and that's it really. So the only piece that I had a little tiny bit here, which is obviously this one, and that's the only one that would fit on properly, otherwise they'd be too big, these ones. But yeah, the actual effect, yeah, you get it really well on the screen there. It worked beautifully. So what I've done is I've taken the little one that I printed, and I think you can just see, yeah, the marks in there. Excuse the state of my hands. I've been gardening and I'm been prickled to death. I've gone round with a dark blue thread because although you could see them, you couldn't see them, if that makes any sense. I don't know whether it's ruined it or not, but I quite like it. It's kind of highlighted where the actual leaves are. Okay, so yeah, so that's the bit I've got left over from that one, obviously, underneath. I did do quite a few others, actually. This was a slightly lighter version, but it worked so well. I was absolutely chuffed to pieces. I couldn't believe how well it happened. And that's another one, which is obviously a different colourway. I'll hold it up to the light and you can see better. But, you know, it's really picked up, you know, all the different... Love them! And then I did a pink one as well. So yeah, if you've got a gel plate, give it a go. And these were just leaves out of the garden. I mean, nothing special at all. That in particular is a lovely one there. So, yeah. So there we are. I can never just make one. I'm terrible. I have to carry on. Right, so the other bits, just get all this out of the way. The other pieces, turn my iron on before I forget. Yep, so I've literally just backstitched. Nothing exciting at all happened there, so I thought I'd just get on and do that. I have gathered some fabrics. I've got these little printed birds. I think these were from Sea Parrot. She's got a website, I think. So I was going to do two, but I think I'm just going to stick with one. I'll show you those in a second. So I'll cut that one. I've backed them all with this Bondweb stuff. I can't never remember what it's called. Anyway, sticky stuff on the back. I've had this printed fabric for years, so I've just cut out a few flowers out of that, and then flowers out of this backing piece here. I'll say they've all been backed with the heat and bond. That's the word. So those bits are kind of spare, but they won't go anywhere because I keep a box full of pieces that are backed with the heat and bond. So that's that. So these are the pieces that I've cut out. And what I intend to do is embroider over them. Sounds good. I think this one I was going to sort of put... No, where was I going to put you? I moved it all, you see. Crazy, crazy. I actually want that one to be quite prominent. Maybe it was down there a bit. I think that was under there. Yeah, that's it. That was it. So yeah, it's all sort of hanging off the side, but that's fine because we'll just trim it up later. I'm going to leave this one this length. I have decided not to do the book. I'm going to make a little quilt out of this for hanging on the wall, because I know me, it'll just sit in the book and I'll never look at it. So I will get more pleasure out of a little wall hanging. So I just need to iron this on. This is the robin that I've chosen. I cut his legs off, I'm sorry. But I will obviously stitch those back in. And I'm sort of thinking of putting him either here, which I think looks quite good actually. He looks really good against the blue. And then, you know, fill in. I'm going to, obviously once this is all stuck down, it's got a very convenient ladybird there. I'm going to do loads of stitches of flowers and stuff like that. But first of all, I want to get these ironed down flat. So It should be right just to go straight on actually. So let's just press. I've heat sealed the fabric, the paint into the fabric, so I did that yesterday. So this is just literally, right, I'll just give that a quick iron while I'm here, because I've literally just stitched all that. I thought I'd better turn on before I start doing anything else. It always runkles up a bit. Right then, might do. I might do some stitching on here first before I put Mr. Robin on, or Mrs. Robin, whichever. And then, yeah, as I say, I'll fill in here with like French knots and things like that, and yeah, just do some over stitching. So I'll do a little bit with you. I don't want to bore the pants off you, so I just do a little bit. Just turn that off. I will burn myself otherwise. I want to use up these. These are like odd bits that have been hanging around forever, but they are not the right colours. So let me grab my box. Thinking a red on here. Obviously it's a red already. But maybe a variegated will look quite good on there. And then the centre, I don't know. I don't know what to do with those. Right, let me start by stitching, getting some detail on that big red flower. So everybody's having a good day. It's one of our weird English days again today. It's sunshine, then it's cloudy, but it's quite humid. I did a really early run to the post office because I thought I just need to get that done. So we're all good. I've got a whole day now. Yeah, let me know what you think about that. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, have I done the right thing going over that? Not sure. I was contemplating going in with a I've got an invisible thread to kind of quilt it per se, but also I wonder if it would highlight it, but I didn't want to lose all the print that's come through, so I've left it for now. Because like I said, I'm going to kind of quilt it and make it into like a wall quilt anyway. So what I'm tempted to do is just, should I just do the outlines? I could do a giant lazy daisy. Let's have a look, see what that'll look like. Just to give it a little bit of something. The only trouble with putting the heat and bond on the back, it makes it quite stiff to go through. There's a little piece of batting on the back. Just wanted a very gentle quilted look to it. Just getting hold of it, that's the trick. Yeah, I had planned to do sort of like more folk art type birds, but yeah, I changed my mind. You know, felt felt folk art type birds, but yeah, as I say, changed my mind. Simple as. If I'm staying in screen, I apologise if I'm not. Right, you can probably see what I'm doing. Let me lift it up for you. Alright, I'm just going around the petals there, so I'll carry on do that, pause you, and come back and show you when it's finished, hopefully. Won't be long. Right, so I've done a lazy daisy stitch all around there, but what I'm thinking is I've got this random thread, I don't know what it is, but it's quite a nice bright yellow, and I'm thinking if I just do a really simple sort of straight stitch in between, might make it look like a sunflower. I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm hoping I've got enough thread there, because I think, I don't know if I've got any more of that one. Anyway, let's have a look and see if we like it first. We might not. So what I'm thinking is quite simply coming up. Oh, that's a good start. Hold on. Oh, to keep my pliers down, I keep forgetting. It's quite a chunky old thread, this one. But I think if it works. Really? What is going on here? Yeah, I'm going to have to use the pliers all the way through, but well, that really brightens it up actually. Got the fluffy end of the knot coming through there, which we don't want. I could have done a pistol stitch, couldn't I? Too late. I want to go over some of these anyway, so perhaps I'll do pistol stitches on there. This was not a good thread, but it was a random piece just hanging around in my thread box forever. Right, instead of boring you to death, I will do this and come back and show you, hopefully, the finished sunflower-esque type flower. And then we'll decide where we're going to put that robin. Right, I'll be back in a bit, won't be long. Right, after much plier work, it's through, it's on. I was playing thread chicken, I just about had enough, so I really like it actually. It's really, yeah, it's turned it into a sunflower, which I'm really happy about. So it's just lazy daisy and then just straight stitch in the middle. Really easy, so no rocket science attached to that one whatsoever. Now I'm wondering about standing him up there on top of the flower, or he could sit on there. I don't want to hide too much. I don't know. Do I put the other one on? Where are you? Oh, come here. I could put that one down there, couldn't I, actually? Sticky stuff, get off. Or that one there, and maybe that one there. I don't want to cover up my ladybird, which is down there. Mind you, you'd never have two robins that close together. They'd fight like cat and dog. Well, two birds. Stupid. Oh, Susan. Right. I think I'm going to put him there. I like it there. So I'm going to go with that. So, okay, you can stay there. Now then, I'm really tempted just to sort of go in with backstitch there. But I want to do some more flowers. Right, I will pause it there, or I'll stop it there for now for this session. You've got an idea of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go through this lovely book that I was gifted by Paula, and I'm going to pick out some flowers, and we'll do those together. All right, see you on the next one. Bye.